Hey everyone, Crash from Crash Customs, Lake Havasu, Arizona. And I wanted to show you guys 1955 Mercedes 190 SL that we've been building. This was a total complete build so far, and we're at the point of test driving it and seeing if anything needs to be worked out. But basically anything that's not red was built here, modified here. We welded the body to the frame table and cut out the floors, firewall, and ordered wheels and tires and stuffed them in there, and then started measuring for suspension. 18s all the way around, deep dish in the back with some wide hides. One of the cool things about these wheels, they're Detroit steel, but the openings are the same as the 14-inch steelies that were originally on here. So we got a trim ring from them, and we're gonna run the Mercedes dog dish center caps. So the goal here was kind of do a vintage road race style Mercedes, just amped up way more. LS3, 6-speed automatic. Firewall sheet metal is all custom. We call it the waterfall. It's got just nice curves to it. Also, interior, the back piece here also has that waterfall effect built into it. We did a full chassis for it, obviously. These cars came with 4 cylinders, and the floors were rusted out anyways. And with that kind of horsepower, it needed to be beefed up a lot, like an actual chassis. So that's what we did. Tubing to the front of the chassis, to the cowl. There's a piece underneath behind the dash that ties it all together. Tubing in the back that ties it all to the chassis. And in the trunk, you can jack this car up anywhere and it will never flex. Wheel tubs, floors, all built here. Wiring and fuse panel. This is cool. It's hinged, so it'll slide in and be hidden. And when it gets upholstered, there'll be panels here to cover this. Access panel with storage in the back and access to the battery. Same here. Gauges were rebuilt with new guts for the LS. Same thing here. Floors, anything that's bare metal was built here. The tunnel is aluminum. Door panels are aluminum. Dash and floors and rear package tray steel. Firewall is steel, but this panel is aluminum. These insert panels are aluminum. Air intake is aluminum. These cars are pretty neat from the factory. The body is steel, but the hood and doors and trunk are aluminum. So they're pretty light cars from the factory. We filled the factory holes on the rockers, smooth it out a little bit. We will not be running bumpers. Probably put some running lights in the grill like a rally road race car. We'll put it up in the air, take a look underneath. It'll have AC, heat. It's got a manual rack, but it'll have electric power steering that it's already mounted under the dash. Tilt column. It'll have a vintage steering wheel. Some of this stuff is just to a point where we can road test it. Got big Wilwood disc brakes, adjustable coilovers, two-wheel control arms. It's a Mustang 2 setup. Sway bar, aluminum radiator, first gen S10 aluminum radiator, fit perfectly. And down the road, if it ever needs to be replaced, it's just an S10 radiator. It's not a custom one. An AC hidden in the fender well, jack points for when it goes on the hoist. New floors, everything is new, all built here. Fully boxed frame, oval exhaust, equals 2.5 inches. It's a tight squeeze, very tight squeeze, but you actually sit lower in it and have more leg room, and the back wall here is further back than stock, so it's way easier to fit in. Mosier rear end with Wilwood brakes on the back too. Adjustable coilovers all the way around. Right here, the exhaust segues in the 2.5 inch round from 2.5 oval. Triangulated 4-link setup. And these pieces, I believe, are like 68 Nova aftermarket. Longevity of a build, it's easier to find pieces that are made already from other manufacturers, because when they wear out and need to be replaced, just order 68 Nova. Electric e-stop parking brake. Everything's custom drive shaft. Like I said, we're at a point where we can road test it. Some things will get finished up and cleaned up once we tear it all apart again and put it on the rotisserie to finish up. right. Pull it outside, you can hear it run. There she is. I'd probably drop it a little bit more in the front. Coils are adjustable coilovers. It's super easy to do. We're waiting for Euro taillights. They're a little smaller, a little more flush to the body than the American version ones. Oh, that exhaust sounds so good. Deep, menacing. It's Flowmaster on the back. 2 in, 2 out, like from a Camaro. She means business. I mean, if you need it to mean business. All right. Love that center fill for the gas. Thanks for checking it out. If you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, that would be really great. I appreciate it. And there'll be more videos on this. Talk to you later. Bye.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. We really do appreciate it. Thank you.